It's time for business news with Richard Southern. And Richard, the pandemic housing boom has been in the headlines lately, and now the debt associated with that is also getting some attention.
Yeah, you're looking to buy a house here in Toronto, you're spending $1-2 million, maybe more, much more for some people. Yeah, you're taking on a lot of red ink, Melissa, and we certainly got a big picture on that today with the latest debt numbers in for Canada. And sure enough, we're taking on like more debt than ever. The average household mortgage debt, we're talking mortgage debt alone, up by 1% across Canada to $1.69 trillion. Of course, low borrowing costs, tight supply have been the factors driving the boom in the housing market. Money is cheap right now, and that's why we're taking on these very big mortgages. The silver lining, if there is any, is that while mortgage debt is soaring, Canadians have been, Melissa, paying off other types of debt during the pandemic. We've certainly seen credit card debt fall with some, extra money kicking around to pay down that type of debt. But when it comes to mortgages, boy, we got a lot of red ink right now.
Oh man, better save your money. Now, for those that love collecting reward points, some of Canada's largest food retailers is expanding its points program.
Now, is this you? Are you a point junkie, Melissa?
I love my points. Absolutely. I adore points. It's a good thing.
Studies show Canadians do embrace loyalty programs a lot more than other countries. And so you'll be interested in this news. One of Canada's largest points programs is expanding. We're talking about the PC Optimum points. It's expanding now to Esso. So if you go and you fill up your car at Esso, you're going to be able to collect the PC Optimum points. Loblaw, which owns the PC program, said it first teamed up with Esso back in 2018. It's expanding that relationship. And Esso says it's going to do away with its Esso Extra reward program. So it's going to fully embrace the PC program. Big news for all those points junkies like you, Melissa.
Woohoo, love it. Now, many of us have been and still are working from home, but some New Yorkers still working in the banking sector are getting a wake-up call.
Morgan Stanley, which is one of the biggest U.S. investment banks, you know what the CEO said, Melissa? He said to his employees, get back to work or else. He's laying down the line. All you work from home folks, he says, you got to get back to the Morgan Stanley offices. This is CEO James Gorman. He said in an investing conference this week that it's time for the bank's workers to head back to the office now that more people are getting vaccinated. He said once the summer is over, his employees, he wants them to get off of Zoom, get on the subway, and get back to the office. These were his words. He also said that he's looking for employees to get vaccinated before they return to the office. That's a bit of a hot potato. We've talked to some employment lawyers, Melissa, about whether or not your boss can say that. The lawyers tell me they can ask if you've been vaccinated, but can't necessarily enforce it. So these are the type of things I think we're going to be talking more about as more people get vaccinated and we start to think about maybe returning to the office.